vamos a enseñar los 3 tiempos simples, los 3 tiempos más básicos, que son el do y el does, el did y el will. El do y el does lo utilizamos en inglés para hacer preguntas, para oraciones negativas, para respuestas, no para afirmar. Este tiempo se utiliza para el presente general, para hablar de hábitos, de rutinas diarias, y les vamos a dar unos ejemplos para que aprendan a utilizarlo.
Okay, as Lucia says, do and does are for daily routine, for habits. We ask questions with do, we emphasize with do. I'll show you that later. So do and does. Does is for third person.
So a positive example in this tense would be I live in Bogota. That's present, that's this present. And a question for Gary, for example, would be does Gary live in Bogota? With third person. Does Gary live in Bogota? Gary, I'm gonna ask you some questions about your daily routine so we can show people how to ask and answer questions with do and does.
Okay.
So what time do you get up, Gary?
I get up around 6.
Okay, and what do you eat for breakfast?
I eat cereal, I eat toast, I eat fruit.
Okay, and what time do you take a shower?
I take a shower at 6:30.
Okay, and what do you do at the weekend?
At the weekend, I like to walk in the park, I like to swim, go to the gym. I like to study Spanish, and of course we teach at the weekend.
And what time do you finish work?
It depends. Sometimes we finish at 6 p.m, sometimes we don't finish until 10 p.m.
Okay, and what time do you normally start work?
I start work around 7:30.
So that's how we use this tense. We use it to ask questions in present, things that generally happen. We use this tense for daily routine, habits, and general present, basically. So negative examples in this tense would be things like I don't get up early. I don't work in Colombia. I don't like football. Gary doesn't like cats. Do you?
Yes, I do.
Okay, he likes cats. I don't like cats.
Lucia doesn't tell the truth. So, do you, does he, does she?
El siguiente tiempo es el pasado, did. Did es para hacer preguntas similares, pero en el pasado, acciones, cosas que ya se han terminado. So, for example, hay una oración positiva, una oración afirmativa. I watched a movie last night. I cleaned my house yesterday. I had cereal for breakfast. I didn't play football last night. Oraciones positivas, oraciones negativas. El negativo de did es didn't. Y para preguntas se hacen así. Gary, did you work yesterday?
Yes, I did.
Did you drink beer last night?
No, I didn't.
Yes, you did.
No, I didn't.
Yes, you did.
No, I didn't.
Okay. Did you take the garbage out this morning?
Yes, I did.
Did you teach this morning?
Yes, I did.
Okay. Did you live in a house or in an apartment last year?
Last year I lived in an apartment. Yes, I did. I lived in an apartment.
Okay. So, son preguntas con did. La respuesta, yes I did, no I didn't, yes he did, no he didn't, dependiendo de la persona.
Okay, so it's did you, did he, did she, did they, did we. It's very easy in the past. So you ask questions like, did you sleep okay last night? Did you watch the football last night? Did you see Santos on TV last night? Did you, didn't you? Didn't you work yesterday? Didn't you travel to Cartagena? Didn't you go to the cinema at the weekend? Did you, didn't you? Yes, I did. No, I didn't.
El siguiente tiempo ya lo habíamos hablado en otro video, pero lo vamos a repasar rápidamente. Es el will, el futuro. El will es el tiempo en español en el cual decimos comeré, jugaré, viviré. Vamos a hacer oraciones afirmativas para empezar. So, I will, and the contraction, I'll. I'll play football tomorrow. He will, he'll. So, Gary will work tomorrow. He'll work tomorrow.
Yes, I'll work tomorrow. Will is the future. We contract will to a sound like this. If you hear it's people are talking about the future. I'll work tomorrow. She'll work on Tuesday. He'll travel to Cartagena next week. I'll, you'll, he'll, she'll, we'll, they'll, whatever. It'll rain tomorrow. It will rain tomorrow. So, Lucia, will you work tomorrow?
Yes, I will.
Will you travel to Líbano at Christmas?
No, I won't.
Won't is the opposite, the negative. Will she eat lasagna tonight?
No, she won't. She will not. Contraction, she won't.
Will you teach English tomorrow?
Yes, I will.
Will you work tonight?
No, I won't.
Will you go to El Buque tonight?
No, I won't.
Well, I will.
Will you take me?
No, I won't. Maybe I will, quizás. Okay, so I will, she will, he will, he'll, she'll, they'll go to El Buque tonight.
Ahora vamos a hacer preguntas en los tres tiempos para que vean cómo respondemos.
Did you go to Studio F yesterday?
No, I didn't.
Realmente. Did you go last week?
Yes, I did.
Didn't you sleep very well last night?
¿No dormiste muy bien anoche? Recuerden que las preguntas se pueden hacer tanto positivas como negativas. Didn't. No, I didn't. I couldn't sleep last night.
Okay. Did you see the movie yesterday?
Yes, I did.
Did you teach yesterday?
Yes, I did.
Did we go to Cartagena last week?
No, we didn't.
Did we teach last week?
Yes, we did.
Okay. Didn't you see football match yesterday?
No, I didn't.
And do you get up in the morning?
¿A qué horas me levanto? I usually get up at 6 or 7.
And what do you do in the morning?
I take a shower, I get ready, I walk William, and I feed the dogs, Harry and Will, and I start work. I work in the mornings.
Do you work every day?
Yes, I do.
What do you do at night?
At night, I go out. I go to a bar or I go to a restaurant. I watch movies because I don't have a TV.
Do you watch football?
No, because I don't have a TV.
Okay. Why don't you have a TV?
Because Gary doesn't want to buy me a TV.
Okay. It's because we don't need a TV. Okay, so those are questions with do and don't. Don't you like that? Don't you travel every week? Don't you like Vidi Vicencio? Whatever. Now, does is for third person. For instance, Lucia, does your sister live in Bogota?
No, she doesn't.
Does she live in Lebanon?
No, she doesn't.
Does she live in Ibagué?
Yes, she does.
Does she have any children?
Yes, she does. She has a child.
What does she do?
She's a student. She studies at university.
Does she?
Yes, she does.
Okay. Does she like Bogota?
Yes, she does.
Does your mother travel to Bogota? Does you?
Oh, yes, she does, but not very often.
Okay. So does is for third person. Does Santos like Millonarios? Does Uribe prefer lasagna, or does he, does she? Does it rain in Bogota a lot? Yes, it does. Does it rain in London a lot? Yes, it does. Does it rain in Cartagena a lot?
Gary, what do you do on Sundays?
On Sundays, sometimes I go to the bar, sometimes I teach. I never watch football. Occasionally, I walk in the park.
And what will you do next Sunday?
Next Sunday, I'll travel to Cartagena. I'll visit my mother in London. We'll work from 7 until 10. She'll drink pisco, I'll drink tea.
Gary, what did you do last Sunday?
Last Sunday I was working.
Okay, entonces como pueden ver en los diferentes tiempos, en el presente, el do y el das, en el pasado, del did, el futuro, del will, podemos utilizar diferentes expresiones. En el presente podemos decir every day, todos los días, o algún adverbio de frecuencia, always, never, usually, sometimes, frequently. También podemos decir el día, on Monday, on Tuesday, what do you do? On Sundays, what do you do? On Monday afternoon. También podemos decir cada mes, every month. Every es cada, every month, every year, every week, every weekend. Para el pasado, para did, podemos decir last. Last year, last month, last Christmas, last Monday, last Tuesday, last. Y los mismos también se pueden utilizar con next. Next week, next month, next year, next Tuesday, next weekend. Ahora vamos a mezclar todo un poco y vamos a tener una conversación normal para ver qué tanto entienden.
Okay, let's see, what did you do yesterday?
Yesterday I was working all day.
Did you watch football?
No, I didn't.
And what did you do last week? What did you do last week with your mother?
Last week I went to the shopping center with my mother.
Did you go to Salitre Plaza or to Boulevard?
Neither. We went to Titan Plaza.
Okay. Did you like it?
Yes, I did. Titan Plaza is my favorite shopping center.
All right. Do you like shopping?
Yes, I do. I'm a woman.
I hate shopping. Okay. Do you like pizza?
Yes, I do.
Do you eat pizza every day?
No, I don't.
Don't you like aguardiente?
No, I don't.
Why don't you like aguardiente?
Because when I was younger, once I drank a lot of aguardiente.
We don't want to know about that. So, do you drink coffee or tea?
I usually drink coffee.
Okay. Will you drink coffee tonight?
Yes, I will.
And will you make me coffee tonight?
Maybe.
Okay.
It depends how you behave.
Will your mother come to Bogota at Christmas?
I don't know.
Will you go to Lebanon at Christmas?
Maybe, yes.
Okay. Will we teach tomorrow?
Yes, we will.
What time will we teach tomorrow?
Our first class starts at 10 a.m.
Okay. And will you teach the first student, or will I teach the first student?
You'll teach the first student.
I'll teach the first student.
Yes.
Why will I teach the first student?
Because I'll be sleeping.
Okay. I taught the first student this morning too, but that doesn't matter. Okay, so that's do, does, did, didn't, I don't, I will, I won't. Will and won't for the future.
Recuerden que en el tiempo del did, del pasado, los verbos van en pasado. Entonces decimos, I walked in the park last night, I cleaned my house, I watched TV, I cooked pizza last night, I ate chicken. Los verbos en pasado.
And remember, if you don't use contractions, you are emphasizing. So if you say I won't go to Cartagena, that's fine. If you say I will not go to Cartagena, that's like saying I don't like Cartagena. I won't work tomorrow, I will not work tomorrow. Being very, very specific, very emphatic. So try to use contractions whenever you can. I do like Bogota means I really like Bogota. I don't like Bogota, I don't like Bogota. I do not like Bogota means I hate Bogota. The big difference between using contractions and not using contractions. You really need to get used to them.
Espero que les haya gustado el video, que hayan aprendido mucho. Si tienen alguna duda, ya saben, me pueden escribir en Facebook, Twitter, pueden visitar nuestra página de internet o dejarnos comentarios acá en el canal de YouTube.
Okay, thanks for watching. Bye bye.
Bye.